pair of fourth world debuts and the first appearance of a Batman baddie are the focus of this Bronze Age report for April 14th to April 20th, 2021. We begin with the debut of one of the most formidable foes in Batman's Rogues Gallery. This first appearance took place in Batman 232, released by DC Comics in 1971. The story in this issue was written by Denny O'Neil with cover and story artwork by Neil Adams. The first appearance in this issue of Batman belonged to Ra's al Ghul, who is joined in this issue by his daughter, Talia, making her second appearance in a Batman tale. A graded copy of Batman 232 sold in an eBay auction last week. It featured an 8.5 universal grade from CGC, a grade shared with 246 other copies of this issue according to the CGC census. This copy sold for $1,035. We take a trip to Jack Kirby's Fourth World for the last two featured comic books. The first of these books is Mr. Miracle 1, written and drawn by Jack Kirby after he moved over to DC from Marvel Comics. This is another book that was released in 1971 by DC. Making his first appearance in this issue was Scott Free, aka Mr. Miracle, the Super Escape artist. Also making his debut in this issue was Mr. Miracle's assistant, Oberon. A high-grade copy of Mr. Miracle 1 sold in an eBay auction last week. The book sported a 9.6 universal grade from CGC, a grade received by just 82 copies in the CGC census. The comic book sold for $1,213.90. The next Fourth World book and final one featured in this CBC video is Forever People 1, yet another key issue released by DC in 1971. Once again, the story was written by Jack Kirby, while the cover art was created by Kirby and the story art teamed Kirby with Al Plastino. This book featured the first appearance of a groovy team of heroes from New Genesis called the Forever People. But the main debut belonged to the villain in this story, Darkseid, who was making his first full appearance after a couple of cameos in the Jimmy Olsen title. A high-grade copy of Forever People 1 sold at eBay this past week. The book received the 9.8 universal designation from CGC, a grade given to just 57 copies by this grading company. The book sold in an auction for $4,000.